Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming and welcome to the first episode, I suppose, of Unprepared. I am Megan and I am unprepared, but very excited to be playing this awesome game with some amazing people. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. Like I said, I am Megan. I'm going to be facilitating this game, not running it, because as with the theme of this show, there are no GMs and there is no prep involved whatsoever in any of our games. So we are just going to hop right in. So let's start. We'll go down below me where my good friend Bones is. So go ahead and tell people who you are, and let's go who you are and what your pronouns are and what your favorite GM-less game is.
Okay.
If
you guys can call me Bones.
Yep.
Oh, I do. So you guys can call me Bones because real name pending. And my pronouns are they and she. And my favorite GM-less game is, I forgot the word for the Quiet Year. I always forget it. I like maps and I like quiet. So
that's such a good
I love
one.
the Quiet Year.
Oh, it's such a good game.
It's so good. It's my first GM-less game I played.
Can I ask for a short summary about it? Because I don't know much about it.
Go ahead. Yes.
What is the Quiet Year?
Okay, so you play. Oh, you want to do it, Megan?
Do
it.
Nope. This is your favorite GM-less game.
Too late.
This is your favorite GM-less game.
Too late. You started talking. Now you're on the spot.
So The Quiet Year is an amazing world-building, map-drawing GM-less game that you play with a deck of cards, and there's prompts for each card. And what you do is you draw a card and you look at the prompts, and you've got two options to choose from. And you pick one of the options and you kind of tell the story of like how that affected the world that you're living in, and then you draw it on a map. So as you go through the whole deck of cards, you're drawing a map of this world and like telling the story of a year in the life of this world, because there's been some kind of large scale conflict that's going to end after a year. So you're playing out like this one quiet year, and then the game ends when the bad people come back. But it's super cool world building, map drawing. I'm horrible at drawing, but I still enjoy it very much. So very, very good GM-less game.
That's
so
awesome. Thanks for humoring me.
Yeah. Let's go. We'll send it over to Sam.
Hi, I'm Sam. My pronouns are also they and she. And I'm put on the spot because I feel like my favorite GMless game is the last one I played. Like whichever it was, which coincidentally the last one I played was Session 0.
Ooh.
Meghan designed. Have me on your show, I'll poop your stuff, Meghan. Which is really great.
Oh,
and
this little thing?
Yeah, it's deck based,
It's
and you
so good.
You play through your character's backstory, and I've been cheating and playing with the character that I've already played, and I've also been spreading it out over time, because what is sitting down for like 2 hours by yourself? I don't know.
Could not tell you, to be honest.
But it's super great, and I super recommend it if you're like, okay, so I have a character, but like, who is this person?
Bless. I don't ask my friends to come play games with me just so that they'll plug my stuff, just so that's known.
No, this is just a perk of having me. I'll plug your stuff.
Awesome. And Sharon.
Hi, I'm Sharon. Pronouns are she, her. I kind of got restless feet and played for the Queen a little early. And so I guess that's my favorite game. I haven't played that many GMless games, but I'm so excited to try it with a different group of people and see what craziness happens here.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I didn't say much. So once again, I am Meghan. Hi, this is my show. My pronouns are she, her. I have a bajillion favorite GMless games, as evidenced by the fact that I have a show about them. I think right now my favorite is probably Starcrossed, by Alex Roberts, who designed this game that we're about to play. It's an amazing 2-player romance game that's played with a Jenga tower. It's like Dread if instead of wanting to die at the end you wanted to smooch somebody. So there's your elevator pitch. I love it so very much. So that being said, we're gonna hop right into our game of For the Queen. So the first thing we are going to do when we play For the Queen is we are going to read the instructions. And For the Queen is a deck-based storytelling game. And we will start with, there is a set of instruction cards that are on our Roll20 screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around in a circle in the same order. So it'll be me, Bones, Sam, Sharon, and we're just going to go through and read the instructions through, which will set the scene for our story. And then we will choose our queen and we will play our game. So I will start. The easiest way to do that, it's the green deck on the Roll20 for my players, and you just click choose and they'll all pop up and you can just click on them as it comes to be your turn. So the first one is go around the table taking turns reading these cards aloud. So I got the easy one. So Bones, if you want to do number 2.
My turn.
Yep.
I got choose card.
Yep. So,
okay. Oh, it didn't.
So just
it's just the 1, 2, right?
Yep, just click choose and then you're gonna.
Yeah, I remember this. The land you live in has been at war for as long as any of you have been alive.
Okay, I can do this. The Queen has decided to undertake a long and perilous journey to broker an alliance with a distant power.
The Queen has chosen all of you and no one else to be her retinue and accompany her on this journey.
She chose you because she knows that you love her.
You are welcome to look through the Queen cards for inspiration. If there is one that seems right for the group, place it on the table to inspire your story.
Yeah, so we'll do that after we read all the instructions.
Okay. Set the card that reads, "The Queen is under attack. Do you defend her?" aside.
Shuffle the red prompt cards and place them face down on the center of the table.
Put the Queen is under attack card in the middle of the deck for a game that takes approximately 30 minutes. That's a myth. Games can never be played that fast. This is a wonderful game that you're just going to want to play forever. Or shuffle it into the bottom third of the deck for to play for an hour or more.
Loading. When you have read the instruction cards, continue clockwise with the red prompt cards. Take turns reading the questions out loud. Interpret these questions and answer them however you wish.
Other players may ask you questions or make suggestions on your turn. Whether you answer those questions or include those suggestions is entirely up to you.
Place the X card somewhere where everyone can easily reach it.
So it's right there. If you encounter a card or an answer that you don't want to be included in the game, tap the X card and the content is removed from the game.
If you draw a card that is removed this way, simply draw another card. You can X a card that you drew yourself.
You can also pass on your turn. To do so, give the prompt card you drew to the next player and say, I'd like to hear your answer to this question.
My favorite.
Prompt card can be passed around the table until someone applies the X card to it.
Continue answering, passing, and Xing questions until the Queen is under attack card is drawn.
Each player should answer that question in turn, then the game is over.
Whoever wants to can draw the first prompt card.
All right, so that is the game. Of course, now I'm realizing that I have not properly shuffled the cards in Roll20, so we're just gonna go ahead and
Shuffle them. Do it. I dare you.
whoops.
Ooh.
It's such a beautiful card.
It really is, but now I've got to get rid of it. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. So let's shuffle. Sorry. All right.
We get to choose a queen.
All right, so now we get to choose a queen. So if we all want to look at the blue deck, and if anything pops out to anyone, toss it on the playing space and we will decide which queen's going to be our queen. So you can just go ahead.
Oh, mine's being weird to me. Oh, she's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I see the one I played last time.
Yeah, so if you look in the choose, yep, you can.
What kind of mood do you guys want?
I guess that's the thing we have to say. Like, how weird do we want to get? What are we? What are we going for?
Question.
How weird?
As weird as we want.
Ooh.
How do we put choices on the table?
So if you want, just click it and just drag it onto the board, like into this main space.
I just saw one that looks like the Queen of England.
Yes, there is one that looks very much like the Queen of England.
Okay, I think I may have broken it. I don't know.
I don't know what I did.
I looked at too many, and now it's mad at me. 1 minute. I'm trying to get the Queen of England off my thing.
Yeah, you just right click
Put
and
her back.
Put her back.
Here, so this is one that I.
Oh, I accidentally put her on the
like.
thingy.
Yeah,
Oh, that's the one I wanted. I wanted to put her on.
The one that I just put on?
Yeah, in like the orange background.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her. She's cute.
I mean,
would die.
They're all pretty. Let's be real.
They're all cute. Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong.
I have tried to drag one on and it seems like it's stuck. So
Which
I'm not sure what I did.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, I also chose the iguana one.
How did you realize it was an iguana?
I don't know if that's an iguana either.
It's a lizard.
It's a lizard. So lizards are cool. I'm cool with Lizard Queen.
I like lizards.
Either of these are very good.
These are both very good.
We can roll a die. Flip a coin.
We could roll a die.
Since we're 2 and 2.
Yeah, let's. All right, somebody.
You guys good with that?
Yeah.
Roll a die, and we'll do odds will be the queen on the left, and evens will be the queen on the right.
All right, I got some dice.
Yeah. I don't have my dice with me. I have a 7-sided die, which is not helpful.
I got a 3. That was
3.
a
So it's going to
3.
be the queen on the left.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right, so
Fancy.
I will get rid of this. So this is our queen.
I love her.
And then X card is here. If you want to X anything, you just hold down your button and it'll ping like this. And like the instruction said, if there's a question that you either don't want to answer, if you just don't want to answer, you can pass it to somebody else. If you don't want anybody to answer it, you can just remove it from play and draw another card. I'm usually one to play kind of fast and loose with the rules. And if I just don't like a question, I'm like, all right, I'm just going to keep pulling until I get one I like. But we'll try to play a little bit by the book. So, but all right, so I'll go first and we'll get this journey on the road. All right. Ooh. Off to a great start. So I got, what did you bring with you to protect the queen? All right. This is the moment in every game where I think to myself, how trash do I want to be? Which is a very real question I ask myself in every game. The answer is always the most possible trash.
Trash it up.
Welcome everyone. I brought with me, so we're gonna go full trash. So I brought with me a magic enchanted, let's go with a glaive because I am the captain of the guard. And I am the one guard that she has chosen to bring with her on this journey. So I am a knight. Awesome lady knight with a magic glaive. Just living my truth right now. So now if anybody else has any questions for me based on the prompt, you guys can ask them and we can build on this until nobody has any questions, and then we move on to whoever's next.
Ooh.
So
Full plate of armor or?
Yes.
Okay.
Full armor.
Sweet.
Do you wear the helm or does your hair like flow in the breeze? What are like?
Definitely the helm, like only in battle, but like when I'm just like chilling, like watching my queen, who I love, we go helm off. So you can see all of my beautiful hair wafting.
All of the beautiful hair.
Just very impractical for a night.
Helms.
It's very impractical for a night, but you know what? The aesthetics.
Well, it's all cushion for the helm, really.
Oh, that's true.
Well, as having fought in armor in my actual human lifespan, you can just tie that shit up. It fits in the helm. They're big.
Yeah,
I did armored sword fighting. They fit. You can have luxurious hair.
It's cushion.
Perfect because I do.
Good. So I draw.
Yeah. So if nobody else has any questions, that's kind of, some of the cards are much more like straight up and down than other ones are, and require a little less. As we get into it and we like establish our characters more, we usually will have more follow-up questions, but just in the beginning when we're trying to figure out who we are.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if we each answer a question, like you answer, you draw it, and then we each answer the question, or if you answer your question,
yep,
and then
so
I draw
I answer
again.
my question and now you draw a new one. Yeah.
Give me a card. There was someone else in the retinue you love besides the queen. How and why are you keeping it a secret?
Ooh. Spicy.
Off to a great start.
I'm gonna be trash. I love Meghan's character.
Nice.
And I'm keeping it secret because I am the queen's favorite handmaiden, and I don't think it's appropriate.
Ooh.
Oh, I love it so much already. So that's when I'm like, so like, did you always love me? Like, do you think I'm pretty?
I always thought you were beautiful, but then you were nice to me too, which some of the guards kind of looked down on, like just like the servants, and you were always nice to me, so it's a big old crush.
Oh, I love this.
That's so freaking relatable. Sorry, go
So
ahead.
you keeping it a secret is a little vague. So are you keeping it a secret from Megan's character, or are you and Megan keeping it a secret?
No one knows.
No
Just
one
me.
knows?
I like to. No one knows. As far as I know, no one knows.
Die with your crush and breathe. Oh no.
Ah!
Oh,
Okay.
nobody else has any questions? Then Sam, you go. Ooh.
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 The queen lights a fire in you. What is it? Ooh.
Is it
Are getting
sexual?
Real
Sorry.
spicy.
We are
Hmm. This is a hard question because I didn't have a concept yet.
You
I
can
always
always
just wing
you
everything
can,
in this life.
well, you're supposed, we are unprepared.
Yeah.
It's the name of the show. If you like in some of them, yeah, like if this is too vague for you to do like jumping off, you can just draw another card if you want, and we can something that's a little more easy to set.
No, it's okay. I
Okay.
think the fire that is lit is one of ambition. And I'm a courtier. And I just want to be her very best friend. Intimately.
You know, just like gals being pals.
Gals being pals on the throne with a crown.
I respect that. Does she know?
Don't think I'm highly subtle because I Sam, have never been subtle once in my life.
You're valid.
I think she knows, but I think I would also be a good option for other reasons besides that I really, really, really want it.
All right. Are you like, so you're a courtier, like are you like higher in the court? Like are you like one of like the higher ranking courtiers, or are you just like somebody who's like just come to court?
I think I'm like somebody important's like not first child.
Okay.
Yeah.
The spare.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, the heir and the spare.
But you still have like really good connections or something.
Yeah. Like my family's in very good position. I'm just not set to inherit.
So you can just
unless something terrible happens to my elder sibling. What a crime.
Do you want to be with the queen for any reason other than ambition?
Yeah, she's also a babe.
Valid. Super valid. I just had to ask.
Yeah.
You might not be into that. You might just be into power.
But then
You know what? I'm gonna put that one on the back burner and think about it. But she's also a babe.
She's a babe.
Yeah.
We picked a cute one.
We picked a cute one. We did not pick Elizabeth.
The Queen of England.
No, we didn't. There are some like really cool like older looking queens, but no, we definitely
there are
like full cutie.
But one is way too much like the Queen of England.
Yes.
She's on my money. I can't have a crush on her.
Well,
words have never
you are
been spoken.
You are valid. Does anyone else have any questions for Sam's character before Sharon draws her first card? All right. Let's go ahead.
So it's the deal button, right?
Nope. So if you just hover over it, a little card will pop out the top. So just click that and then drag it over to the.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Oh, there we go.
Oh no.
Ooh.
What did you bring with you that endangers the queen? Okay, so I had an idea that it might be fun that I was the queen's current heir, like her niece.
Ooh.
And I have family secrets with me.
Oh, this is so juicy.
Oh, chills. I love it.
I love
Full body
all of
chills.
this.
Full body chills. I love it, especially because the whole thing is like this is a diplomatic mission. Like we're going to like try to solve some stuff. But things that could be bad.
Who knows what they are? I mean, you do, but
My character does.
Yeah.
Sharon, do not.
who knows
It's
what they
okay.
are?
We are all we're figuring it out.
Unprepared.
Yes. Does anybody else know these secrets?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Knowing that like us 4 are the only ones with the queen. Like do any of us know, or is this like you're the only one like here that knows?
I would have said that I would be the only person in the retinue who knows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
like that you're leaving it open that someone also knows.
That was so sneaky. How many of us here are Slytherins? Is that all of us?
No, I'm a
Ravenclaw.
But like,
I
I'm
saw
like
sneaky
a Ravenclaw
and I was like,
Slytherin.
Like a Slytherin.
I would be a Slytherin if I wasn't a Ravenclaw, but
I hang out with a lot of Slytherins.
Yeah, some of my best friends are Slytherins.
Yeah, it rubs off on you a little.
It does. It really does. You can see it as a Slytherin. You're like,
I corrupt all of them.
This is wonderful.
And then I teach them cool bone facts.
Cool. #cool bone facts. All right. All right.
Your skull has holes in it.
All right. So
more than the obvious holes?
Yes. Secret holes. Sorry, Megan.
It's okay.
I'll tell you more about the secret head holes later.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. I'm going to make a note. Secret skull holes.
Make a note so you don't forget. This is important.
Oh, wait, no. Can we incorporate it into your character at some point?
You never know.
I'll try. I mean, my love of anatomy just goes everywhere with me.
All right. So I drew, why do you think the queen trusts you enough to bring you on this journey? Which is kind of another one that's like straight up and down. She trusted me out of like all of her guards to be the one that she brought with her. I think I'm not new to the guard, but I think I'm one of the younger people so there are probably some people like that have been guards longer, or even like had thought that they were going to be promoted to captain before me, that weren't super happy when I got picked to go on the trip. But she trusts me because I'm the best and her favorite guard. And
why are you her favorite?
I don't like to like think of myself as the favorite. People tell me I'm the favorite. I don't like to think of myself as a favorite. Like I'm just here to like protect her with my life. And if she has reasons for me being the favorite, then those are her reasons. It's probably because I love her the most.
Probably.
Hey.
Of all the guards, at least.
Yeah, of all the guards. I certainly love her the most out of all the guards. I will protect her with my life. All right. Next.
Is that it for
Yeah, if nobody has any. Yeah, that one's fairly straightforward. Ooh.
I'm bad at this. Someone dragged my card.
I got it. I got you.
Oh, wait, no, I can't. Okay, thank you.
I got it. Yep.
What do you do for the queen that anyone else can do, and why does she make you do it? Is it supposed to be that not anyone else can do, or is it just literally anyone else could do this and she's making you do it?
I think anyone could do it is spicier.
I think that's what it is. I think it's like, well, she could ask anybody to do this, but she asks you to do it.
I do her makeup for her
Mm.
because in the same pack, like in the same makeup box, there are lots of poisons, and she needs me who knows which things actually go on her face and which are secret poisons.
Why does she have poison?
Why did she keep poisons in the makeup box? This seems incredibly unsafe.
Or is it for
Because
hiding?
sometimes she has lady friends over
You gotta.
and
And
they
then
don't
kills them.
leave.
Yeah, cool. Got it. New fear.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm like the queen's poisoner.
Ooh, I like.
Is it kind
Is
of
that-
like
So she's like, I'm lending you my favorite handmaiden. And then they just don't make it. I don't know.
Is that why? Is that the real reason why she brought you on the trip?
Yes. But I am also good at my job
Right.
as a handmaiden.
But you're also employee of the month at Poisons.
the
Always.
arsenic club?
Poisons are us.
I'm a big fan of foxglove and aconite and all those good plant poisons. They make beautiful lipsticks. Especially belladonna. That shit's real dark purple.
Yeah. Makes your eyes real wide.
Wasn't there a historical like makeup vendor in Victorian England who also sold poison to wives?
I
And they
think
poisoned
so.
their
Yeah.
husbands?
To
They-
kill husbands?
Yes.
Yeah, to get rid
she
of your
was-
husband.
She was French. She was
The French one, yeah.
courtier, and now I cannot remember
Yeah,
her name. I
she was
just
also
listened to a
like,
podcast episode about her.
Yeah. And she also did fortunes or something like that.
Yes, I just listened to
Yeah.
a podcast.
I
episode
know
about
who
her.
we're talking about.
Okay.
Which podcast? Oh wait, we'll do this later.
Noble Blood.
Poison podcast later.
Okay. All right.
Oh yes, it is the same one.
Noble
Okay,
Blood.
same one.
Poison makeup is based in fact.
Yes.
Yeah.
As are
Yeah.
most super cool things, based in fact in some way. Does anyone else have any questions about this handmaiden turned poisoner?
What are your
That-
other handmaiden like duties?
I have to pick her pretty dresses. I have to help her into her pretty dresses. I make sure her clothes are clean. Handmaiden stuff
You know,
and murder.
Murder.
handmaiden stuff. Also
And
murder.
murder. Yeah.
I would pick Bones as my favorite murderer.
Yeah,
Thank you.
for sure. And murder. Hey, you know.
I won't kill you guys, I promise.
Oh, thanks. I know I'm safe.
Don't
'cause you love
promise
me.
that.
Can you make that promise?
You never know how these games are gonna go.
I met you
Things
guys
get
in real
weird.
life. Your characters are not safe.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay. I'll take this. I'll take it.
It's okay. It's okay. I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest.
Love you.
Okay. I don't have any questions.
Mm-mm.
All right. Cool. So, what makes the queen beautiful in your eyes? Oh man, I got that Winter Rush song stuck in my head now.
That's too bad.
Yeah, sorry.
You really hate to see that happen.
You know. I think her most beautiful trait to me is not that she's a babe, but I think I love the way that she wields her power. And as someone who's hung out in the court, I've seen her like head off problems of the past, and I'm like, dang, that's one hell of a queen.
She is competent.
Competent. I'm attracted to competency.
Hey, it's a very attractive quality in a human.
Oh man, it's like top 5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's like deeply competent, and it's hot.
Is that what attracted you to her first, or was it the fact that she's a babe and then you're like, oh, also she's competent in addition to being a babe?
I think it was the competency first. It's like, oh man, uh, mm. She just killed that guy for treason in the most beautiful way.
Can we
It was an
expand on the
elegant
killing the
execution.
guy for treason? Can we expand on that?
Oh, you know, he was plotting against the crown.
Are at war.
And
after
then,
all.
how did she kill him?
Yes, please go on.
I don't think this was a poisoning, as much as I love our new.
That would not be
poisoner.
public.
It wouldn't be public. I do think it was a public display. I like guillotines, personally.
I love guillotines, and it's
Yeah.
about time.
What if it's a guillotine with like filigree and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's the most
Artistic.
beautiful guillotine
Yeah.
in the world. It is a capitalist ass guillotine.
That's like the opposite of what guillotines are for. Capitalist guillotine.
So he was
I'm
beheaded with
offended.
a paradox, is what you're saying.
Exactly. Oh,
That is pretty elegant.
I mean,
The
yes.
phone is ringing.
You know, it gets the job done. I love it. So you just have this beautiful, competent queen.
She's got a good taste of irony.
Yeah, you know?
Guillotines are also very efficient.
Mm-hmm. Very.
The most.
I love
Bit
her.
messy, but
I love her already. All right. Sharon,
My turn.
your turn.
okay. They didn't leave a message. Thank goodness.
Oh, I was really worried for you for a second.
Me too. I'm like, please just hang up.
You were summoned to
Ooh.
a private meeting with the queen once. Why did you feel disappointed afterward? Maybe it was something like she summoned me to a private meeting saying that while she hadn't picked a consort yet, she was making arrangements so I'd be taken care of after. And maybe that was shortly before this journey.
what do you mean by taking care of?
As in making arrangements to
Are you an adult?
give me a well, I was actually thinking like mid-teens ish, so
Okay.
not quite an adult.
So a regent
Or is this like a future spouse type of deal?
for you.
Oh, actually, that's a really interesting
Like, do you think like
wrinkle.
part of this might be like trying
Is that
to
the
get some
diplomatic
kind of
trip?
yeah?
Are you gonna get
Oh.
married?
But then I wouldn't be heir to
Arranged-
this kingdom anymore.
But
Well, you
would-
could
No,
be heir
yes,
to
you
both.
could.
Yeah, you could be.
You could be heir to both, or you could just be getting like some noble's kid from the other place and bring them back.
But what if it's a?
for peace between lands.
But what if they're a brat?
I mean,
You don't know that.
Then you get a poisoner as
disappointed.
your handmaiden.
poisoner.
I'm not retiring.
I would think that I would have imagined that I would be like single and powerful and on the throne
Mhm.
in like 40 years or so. But getting a consort would be like a big wrench in those plans.
So you don't want to get married at all.
No, I don't
You
think
want to
so.
ride off
just-
into the
You just gotta do.
sun, or
You just gotta
shooting
do
arrows
this.
into the sun.
Do this Lizzie One style. Like, I don't need that. They just get in the way.
True.
Yeah. I love this. I love this wrinkle.
That's a very good wrinkle. I love it. I love it so much. All right. Anyone else have any questions about our wrinkle?
Wonder why she wants Sharon to get married, but didn't think she needs to get married herself.
Or is she married?
Is she married?
Do we just not know?
she married? Did she just leave
Is the king just
consort at
or
home?
queen or yeah?
Is the king in the dungeon?
What if it was
Oh.
the king's kingdom originally, and she's like, "This is mine now." Yoink.
What we like to call
That only
hostile
makes her
take.
hotter.
What if
I
she's
know.
the person executed for treason?
Oh, is this like a Catherine the Great thing?
I love our queen.
I love
Yes,
our queen.
and yes, and
Yes, and.
Oh my god. All right.
Warm in here.
All right.
So the king was executed for treason. So you're very
So-
newly the heir too, probably.
Mhm.
Well, if they didn't have a kid, then like
Yeah.
in the
True.
running, but you probably moved up a couple spaces
I
now.
probably did.
Yeah.
Now that another part of the family was no longer in question.
Right, exactly.
Oh, that's probably why I'm so disappointed. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna also get to be a cool single person on the throne. No
And she's
other.
like, no.
And she's like, time to get married.
We need an alliance.
Man, I love Catherine the Great.
Oh,
I'm ready.
me too. Oh, all right. Let's see what we got.
Oh.
No. You arranged for the queen to be ambushed on this journey. What did they offer you?
Do we want this?
I don't. Part of me's like, but the drama, and the other part of me is
True.
like, that's not my good guard girl. So I will posit if this will fit anybody else. If anybody else wants to answer this, I'll pass it along. If not, we will just exit altogether, but I will open it up if it fits for the rest, anybody else.
Not for me. Sam's considering.
Sam is deep in thought right now.
Listen, last time I played this game, I said yes to this card.
Good.
Let me warm up my surprised face.
But I think this time this character is not going to say yes to this card.
But also, Alex just made a very
Aaron?
good point in chat.
Which
that
is
I
what
like.
I was thinking of, but
And
you're
I
like,
had
I don't know
thought-
if my baby would do this.
Yeah. And I had thought that too, and now I'm kind of like circling back to it.
I mean, this is just a general suggestion. It could be you wanted to show off how strong and powerful the
I know.
queen is.
So you know what? I'm going. Yeah. So I think
Ooh.
I like was doing like a patrol and saw like this group of bandits that I dealt with non-lethally. It was kind of like shame nobody was here to see that, because that was really cool, that stuff I just did. And was like, listen, I won't kill you if you come ambush our retinue, and I can beat you again in front of the queen, who will think I am real cool. So yeah, I think later that evening, like as we were like setting up camp, like these bandits like ambushed the camp, and I was able to like fight them off and look really cool doing it, even though I had already beaten them earlier that day.
I just
In exchange
imagine
for your
the-
life.
Yeah, the bandits being like, "Oh no, we're gonna get killed."
You
We're
win
getting
this time.
defeated! Ah, you're so cool and strong and strangely charismatic.
Like,
Tell me
yes,
someone
I
else wants to make a
am.
mind.
Be gone.
George, I thought you said this was some merchants. This is that city guard with the luscious hair. There's like a fan somewhere.
Your helm is totally off for this fight, right?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Ah.
So you can just see just the sweat glistening on my brow as I fight to protect my queen.
The slow
My
motion
love.
shots.
So much like triumphant music plays over my own psyche.
Do any
Goodness,
of
where
us
is that
know?
music coming from?
Yeah, does anyone else catch on? Or do you tell
Do
anyone?
you tell us to
Or
like
do
sprinkle,
we catch on?
sakura petals from upwind?
I think it would be funny if like Sharon's character being like the youngest would be like what was that? Like, you'd be like, do you like everybody else may be stupid, but me, I've got a brain in my head.
I think I'm really smart, and
Nobody thinks they're smarter than a mid-teens person.
That's fair.
yeah.
This is true.
totally.
I've been a teen.
So I think
I live with a teen.
yeah, so I
Yikes.
think Sharon's character like kind of like calls me out. It's like, all right, listen, like don't tell anyone, okay? Like everything's fine. I just really wanted to look cool in front of your aunt. Like, please don't tell anybody.
All right. 2 secrets.
Yep, that probably won't come back to bite me. Yeah, I'm indebted to a child. This is fine. What could possibly
You're
go
indebted
wrong?
to
Normally
your
I'd
future
say
queen.
kill
Yeah.
the child, but that seems like a bad move here.
That seems like a very extreme step. I did just stage a fight.
You can stage a death. I don't understand.
I can do that.
I mean, you do make a valid point. No, but so yeah, so
Team Slytherin over here.
Let's see how
Yeah.
things develop. at
yeah,
the
let's
end
see
of
if
the
that comes
journey.
back. Yeah, so
If I
Are
start
the
to
rest
threaten,
of us at least suspicious, or like how subtle
I'd
are
like
you
to
about this if
think
the
it was-
teenager caught on?
I mean, she's just very perceptive.
Maybe the teenager was just in the right place to hear the guards be like, "You promised not to kill us."
True.
Sorry, the bandits.
Yeah, so maybe it was like
Yeah,
that, like because
that's
nobody's
smart.
like super paying attention to them.
right? And I'm already petulant and like
Yeah.
sticking my nose in everyone else's
Right.
business. So
Yeah,
You're perfect.
I love this.
never change. Please never change. All right, yeah, that's really good.
Me now.
Yep.
Me.
You need me to drag? Are you good?
I do. It won't let me drag it after I've already put it on the thing. What brings out the queen's kindness? I think underdog stories. Like, she had to fight to get where she is, and so she's a little sympathetic to people who are doing the same, which I think is how she ended up picking me, because I had like a lot of older siblings, and I probably shouldn't have gotten to the position I'm in. And then I also turned out to be good at poison, so like good for her. But
Just the scrappy.
Yeah, I think she
underdog
likes-
poisoner.
underdog stories. Yeah, she likes the scrappy underdogs.
and that's kind of Sam's character
Always a little
too, right?
extra encouragement.
Yeah, and it's also kind
Yeah.
of Megan's,
Yeah.
Mhm.
the
Aw.
young city guardsman, now captain.
Yeah, I think that's what she's in. Like she just wants
That's
to
what
bring
she's into.
people who she thinks. I phrased it wrong. You were smiling too much, and I'm like into it. She's into it. Yeah,
She's into
that's
scrappy
what you say when
underdogs.
that's what you say when Sam's around. They're into
To
it. Yeah,
Let
I
us
think
be
she's
in love.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
We are in love.
She's just very. She wants to reward people who are working hard instead of just people who are born into things.
Oh, maybe that's why she's giving me my first big test.
Like you gotta earn it.
She wants
Earn
to
it,
sink or
kiddo.
And you can
swim.
get married, and then you can have your
Kill
spouse
him.
killed
You
for
can
treason.
kill your husband.
Yes.
Just ask me nicely.
It's all you need. That's like your coming of age. It's like everybody has to grow to
A little bit of
just need
murder,
to-
and now
just
you're an
need to
adult.
Get married and kill your first spouse, and then you can go on to do whatever you want with the rest of your
I'm
life.
working on that in real life.
It's
I
kind
was
of
gonna
like
say no real life spouses were injured in the making of this game, but
Sorry, dear.
I was just
I'm not
thinking, like,
married. I'll
your
figure it out one day.
debutante outfit is kind of like your first grieving widow outfit at the funeral.
I'm just
out for
imagining that,
mourning.
like, that the raccoon gift is just like, it's like, yes.
He said raccoon gif, and I just thought of the one where he runs up and scoops up food and runs.
And runs away.
I'm like, I
No,
don't get
that's-
it, but like I do
that's-
love that gif.
That's just me. Just like, this-
That's me.
Except a
Me
possum.
making midnight fridge raids.
Yeah, right. Except a possum, not a raccoon.
I just Oscar the Grouch saying "I love trash."
I
That's
love
what the
trash.
game is. I love it.
Oh. And it's just, you gotta love trash. It's so much more fun when you just
You
like
do.
when you just catapult yourself into the dumpster. Don't stand outside looking at the dumpster. Get in there. That's where the good stuff is. That's where you get your
Find something cool.
that's where you get your poisoners and your
And get
and your
get your like tetanus shots first though, kiddos.
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
my god.
Get your shots.
get your shots and then
Take a
Get
shower
your
after.
vaccinations and then climb into the
Get in
garbage.
the
Yeah, wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Don't touch your face.
Yeah.
Wash your hands after.
And it's also better if you do
No.
it with friends. Get some friends. Get into the garbage together.
Everything's better with friends.
That's what
You
we're
can climb
putting
into the
on.
dumpster on your own, but it's more fun if someone boosts
Yep.
you.
Yep.
That's
and
what we're putting
all
on
you
the
need.
marketing. It's
And
always
that's-
better with friends.
Yep. And that's all you need to take away from this show is just grab some friends and just climb in the trash. It's great. Does anyone have
We
any more
love the trash.
questions for our good poisoner and our queen who loves the underdogs?
I love her so much.
I do too. Well, let's find out more about her.
Okay. The queen gave you a compliment once. What was it, and why have
Ooh.
her words stayed with you? Oh, I feel like it's gonna be a very Slytherin-y compliment.
Here
This
we
is what I
go.
built here.
This is what we play for.
This is what we play for. I think it was during like parlor games, and I said something very like incisive and insightful, and she was like, you have like a wonderful mind or something, and I was like, gay activated. Gay activated. And it stayed with me because it has like fanned that fire that she sparked in my ambitious little heart. I'm like, wait, maybe I am, bred enough to do these things, and I can play the game. I could do the 3-dimensional chess or what have you.
Was she
Thank you for the Star Trek reference. Thank you.
Was she the first one that ever like complimented like your mind over any other aspect of you?
I feel like my sibling, as the oldest, was always very like, oh, you're so smart, you're so good at these like things, you're gonna be so good at being like
the second
an oligarch. And I was always like, you'll get married, make some babies, an alliance. It's like,
Yay.
I'll bite you. Since we're absolutely here on like team kill your enemies.
Here on Trash Island, we believe in killing our enemies.
Here on Trash Island, we kill our enemies in public displays or sometimes in private.
I mean, it depends on the mood, you know?
Murders have different circumstances.
We
Some
take
need
the
to be
icon of the
messy
people.
to teach a lesson.
Yeah.
Some need to be quiet so you don't start your drama.
Mm-hmm.
We take the icon
There
of
are
the people
different
and turn it
levels
into
of
the tool
murder.
of the state.
This is fine. All of this is fine.
Anyway, it definitely really stuck with me. And I was like, oh, wait, maybe I could be Maybe I am actually smart and people just were silly for not seeing it.
Has she made comments like that to you like since then?
I think there's been a couple, but never as like direct eye contact.
Gay engaging.
Gay. Listen, disaster by switch was flipped.
And you're like, I will die for you.
I will die for you.
You have a beautiful.
I thought you were just gonna start. I thought you were gonna stop on disaster by switch, and I was like, all right.
Wow, we're getting real personal today on this unprepared.
Because you paused, and I was like,
because I was trying to remember.
All right,
like flip, engage. What word do I want? This sentence has stopped.
Like, disaster by switch.
Switch.
Disaster
Engaged.
by switch.
Yeah.
And new Twitter display name, disaster by switch.
We learned
so much.
We just learned so much about Sam's character.
Yeah.
I have one more. Did you love her before, or is that what made you fall in love with her?
I think I admired her and wanted to be like her. Or like be her, and then that went from like, oh wait, maybe I want to be with her also.
Why not? Why not all?
Why
Yes,
not all? Always all.
Very good.
What kind of parlor game was it? Twister?
I don't think it was Twister, unfortunately. I think you guys play like Werewolf or Mafia or whatever.
Oh yeah.
You know, but like
yes,
like a social
the monarchy version, yeah.
But the court version.
Yeah.
Poisoner.
That's very good.
Who's the poisoner?
Yeah, right. Be like, oh, that'd be funny if this was like actually something that was real, right?
And here I am just serving drinks.
Yeah, you're just like standing there smiling.
My character wouldn't know to be afraid,
and
but I do.
Like, the queen's
no
like,
one
oh,
knows.
I always win this game because I always know where the poisoner is.
And we're all like,
yes.
wow, that seems to be portentous. That means something.
Are you cheating or should we be afraid?
Both.
You know what? Valid. It is the queen after all. She can do what she wants. All right. Who's next?
It's me. No more questions?
Yeah,
No,
do we have any
I-
more questions? No. That was very illuminating.
Sure was.
There's all this character building.
Yeah, right? This is
Ooh.
Oh, we were talking about Sam's character.
When did you know you were in love with the queen? I think I'm gonna pass this one around.
okay. I'll take it. Yo, what's up? I'm in love with the queen. I knew. All right. I think I knew I was in love with the queen during all of the stuff that led up to her husband being executed for treason, because she was just so strong in like what she wanted and what she was sure of, and was able to like actually pull it off and become like the sole ruler of this kingdom. And I think like that power and that self-assuredness and just the way that she handled herself during it all just kind of, yeah, just like, it's like, I love, just like Sam's character, like I love me a competent woman, but I'm just like, she's just like knows exactly what she wants. And then she made me captain the guard. I'm like, this woman who knows exactly what she wants me. And gay switch activated. So yeah, that was when I knew.
Oh.
Do you want to be with the queen like Sam's character does?
I think I do, but I understand that it's not something that could ever happen based on like who I am and who she is. I would love to be, and that's like pie in the sky dream, but I just know that it's not going to happen. So I just kind of keep that in my heart.
I love a good pining.
We're both pining.
I love the pining.
Wait, does this make it a love triangle?
It is.
Yeah.
It is love triangle because there's more pining involved.
It's like
There's so much pining.
there's so much pining.
Quadrangle.
It's basically Christmas in here. There's so
We're
much
playing
pine.
Twister.
It's a love pretzel.
It's a love pretzel.
A love knot. All right. Sharon, if you want to go again because you passed to me, you can,
Okay.
if nobody has any more questions about me being in love. All right.
Next card.
Yeah.
You suspect this journey isn't just about diplomatic negotiations. What else do you believe is going on and why? Oh man, I'm the. Oh.
And
It's
you
your
have
secrets!
those secrets. But you could also pass it if you don't feel like your character would know this.
I feel like my character would definitely be suspicious because we've kind of already established she's the one who's like sticking her nose where it doesn't belong and thinks she's smarter than everyone else. I am open to suggestions for these family secrets.
Is the getting married supposed to be like? Is
That
that
would
a
be-
secret still, or
But I feel like that would
That's
be
not
a
the secret,
but that
but-
would be like a diplomatic negotiation.
that's still
Yeah.
diplomatic? Yeah.
Yeah. Could be part of them.
Ooh, what if?
Oh, is it time to bring out curses?
Did you say curses?
I mean,
I love a
Curses?
curse.
there's always. I mean, what's it gonna? Slaps literally any game. You can fit so many. This bad boy can fit so many curses in it.
Many curses in it.
Oh my god, is she like trying to break a family curse or something?
Is she trying to put
maybe-
one on the other kingdom?
Maybe transfer
we-
a family curse onto another kingdom or something.
Oh.
I
Sam
like that idea.
is living their best life right now.
Are you part of that transfer?
Oh.
Are you the vehicle by which it will be transferred?
Is it like, oh, you go marry the heir to this other kingdom? Have fun with the
And
curse,
now
other
they have the
kingdom.
curse. Or does she have to bring you because you're part of the bloodline and you both have to be there to transfer the curse to the other kingdom?
Those are both so good.
Well, this is your cards. You get to pick what you.
This is your curse.
This is your curse.
It's my curse and I can do what I want to.
I kind of like the idea that it's like I don't have to be married to be part
Yeah.
of it.
Mm.
And maybe it's
You're a
not even
teenager.
necessarily like the kingdom that we are, like our destination kingdom. It's somewhere along the way.
Just gonna stop off, drop the curse off, and keep going.
The best road
'Cause- oh,
trips
so she-
have
Or
like-
is it like, oh, there's like this like magic swamp that we're gonna pass through, and there's the material
that's
to do
the-
it is only there.
So
it's a shortcut.
like the diplomatic trip is a cover for breaking the curse on the way.
Or transferring the curse?
Yeah.
It does say it's a distant alliance.
It is a
so
faraway land.
maybe there's another land on the way that you're gonna be like,
Wait.
and here's a curse.
Yeah,
It's
but
like we have to stop and get this like very specific kind of swamp moss.
Mhm.
Blood.
I love
blood,
moss.
blood.
And also blood as a treat.
As a treat.
Is
Swamp
it
can
cheap?
have a little
Sam
of
can have a
blood.
little blood as a
As
treat.
a treat.
Okay.
This other kingdom can have a little curse as whatever the opposite of a
As-
treat is.
As
So just to
punishment.
consolidate all of the ideas, like we are going to Kingdom B,
Yep.
but Kingdom A is on the way, and there
Yes.
happens to be along the way like some blood moss swamp thing.
Blood moss swamp. All right.
And we're going to pick that up on the way, and we're going to pass through Kingdom A, which may have done us some dirty in the past, and move family curse along.
What if like part of that is, I know it's not just about but maybe Kingdom A has wronged us and also wronged Kingdom B. So part of this is to like roll up at
It's a
Kingdom
good
B and be like, oh,
show.
by the way, we also
Look what we
screwed
did.
over our mutual enemy. Let us be at peace together.
We're no longer cursed.
What if we?
Auctioning.
Not only are we no longer cursed, but our mutual enemy, Kingdom A, is hella cursed. Please
What
marry
if
my
we
niece.
weren't? What if we weren't actually enemies with Kingdom A, but we decided it was worth making enemies of them to make a show of support to Kingdom B?
I like that better.
Ooh.
So we show up like, hi, we're friends, and then we leave and there's a curse. And we roll up in Kingdom B like, hey, guess what we just did?
And it probably takes them a
That'd be
while
pretty
to realize there's a curse, right? Curses
Yeah,
take a little bit.
it depends on the curse.
Yeah, maybe
It could
it's
be that
something-
like. It could be
Yeah.
that no one on the throne lives longer than 5 years. Like, you don't know.
No one, or like you can't have boys, or
or
you have
even
to kill your
something-
husband. You know, any curse.
I
Or-
think it's no one on the throne lives longer than 5 years.
I like
so then
that better,
the king
yeah.
died. The king died, and now the queen knows she's got a ticking clock. Because she's on the throne now.
Oh,
Nice.
Sharon, this is your card. What do you think?
Okay, so family secret. I guess the king and queen were probably distant cousins or something for it to affect both of them. And then he died.
It's fine, she killed him.
Yes. Queen knows a little bit of sorcery, enough to kind of delay it for a little while, but she's going to try
That
to
could be what
transfer
I'm
it.
for.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to be a poisoner
Yeah.
and purveyor of charms?
Source, like alchemist, just alchemist sort of.
Court
deal.
mage.
But secret
Yeah,
court mage.
secret court mage.
Secret court mage.
I want a handmaid that's also a secret court mage. You know,
Marry the queen, I'll help you out.
like lace me into my corset and then also kill my
Kill my
enemy.
enemies.
Yeah,
That's the dream, isn't it?
It is.
it is.
Everyone just wants a handmaiden that's a secret court mage.
I'm happy to be that handmaid.
We are but simple humans with simple
Yeah.
wants.
It's like a much sexier version of a fairy godmother.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
No one knows how old I am. It's fine.
And nobody ever will.
No.
So let's say that since
So many
the queen,
potions.
the queen's been putting kind of keeping the curse at bay with Bones' character's alchemy. And so that's how she knows that as soon as she transfers the curse into Kingdom A, their ruler's just gonna kick it.
And not in the cool kick it, the bad kick it. They're not
No.
gonna like
Yeah, they're not
kick
just
it
gonna
at a
kick
great
it.
The
part.
gross
They're not
one with
gonna
all
kick
the
it.
body grossness. Yeah.
They then have
The
5
body
years.
grossness.
They then have an X amount of time before they go. And our queen can just live as long as she's going to live.
Or longer.
Or longer.
I'm around.
That's true. Very true.
Man, this is going towards Lich territory real fast.
I know.
I say we played that
Hey, there's
game.
other
Was it
ways
that-
to
We
be
played
immortal
that game where
besides
the queen was a
liches.
lich.
We
Megan, I
did.
played and it lich.
Lich.
I was there.
You were
That's-
there.
You were there too.
I
I was like, I don't think I've ever played with bones before. And I'm like, no, you have. You have to remember.
Lich queen.
Yeah.
Liches.
Lich
This is a-
Queen.
Not
Hey,
saying
I
that
have
all of
other
these
ways of being immortal.
I'm not
What's
saying
your
that for the
Isaac?
We're
queen
not all
always.
liches.
I'm not saying for the queen always goes towards
Lich queens.
magically lich queens, but depending on the people you play with, you might end up, generally speaking, in some magic-y lich queen
Leaning that
territory.
direction. We're Lich Queen adjacent.
Yes, yeah.
We're getting close.
Hey, liches get riches. It's fine.
They do.
I'm about it. So Sharon went. I took Sharon's card, so we'll skip to Bones, and Bones can draw a card.
Bones will draw a card. Give me that card.
Yes, they will.
Oh.
No.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, here.
I don't like it.
What
mean,
do
I
you
love
do
it.
to disappoint the queen on your journey? Oh shit.
It's always off to a great start.
I think when the bandits attacked, I couldn't figure out why they did. So, like, usually I'm around to, keep information. I know things, but I couldn't figure this one out. And I think maybe I did figure it out, but it was Megan's character, and so I didn't say.
Oh, my heart. My emotions.
This love triangle has intensified.
Oh, it's so good.
Because that would be instant treason for Meghan. And I know I'd be the one that'd have to kill Meghan, and I'm not about that.
Oh, that's very good. Oh, it's so good. I need to think of follow-up questions because it's very good.
Go ahead.
I'm like, no further questions.
I know.
So I lied to the queen to protect Meghan, and the queen is suspicious.
Thanks, I love it.
This hurts me in all the good ways.
Yep.
Yeah. That's so good.
It's those good hurts. Oh, so good. All right. No further questions.
Just odd silence.
Just, ooh. Let's just let the feels wash over us for a brief moment. Ooh.
Hey, you guys ready for some more feels?
Sam, you drew a good one. Oh, man. That is a good card.
There is a part of you that does not want peace in this land. Why are you attached to the war?
That's some good shit. Give me the garbage,
Like, peace
Sam.
is good and all.
Give me the garbage.
Does your family make money
Give
off
me
the war?
drama.
I think it's more like personal. Like, there is a way that I think I could get like some personal glory out of this. Maybe kill my sibling. And like
Ooh.
as a treat. I
Shove
hope
him
my
to the front
sibling isn't
lines?
watching this.
Is
and like it doesn't have to last forever, just enough longer that I can maneuver things.
You were
in such a
planning on
way.
getting
I
them
say-
killed.
I have.
You're planning on getting them killed
Yes,
in battle.
I say I
I'm
have
planning on getting killed in battle. Go ahead, tell
yeah,
me.
like what if, like, is there whatever position of favor you are in with the queen now? Is it like as a result of you like helping her with diplomatic stuff? Like if the war goes away, you might not be
I think there's an
Called
element of that
upon?
too, and I hadn't had enough time to like sort out my backup plan yet.
It's like your first semester of senior year, and you're like, I am not ready for anything.
You know, I finally
Don't
like.
call me out like this, Megan.
Sorry, I just dropped out. It's fine.
I just dropped a class today.
It's
It's like,
okay.
I'm really proud of you. It's really hard to do. It's really hard.
The queen loves all.
The queen does love you, even if she's a little sus right now. I think I've like just recently gotten into a place where I might be able to have a little influence, and like she likes me and she sees like I have potential, and like plan A, marry the queen. Plan B, set myself up nicely so like don't marry the queen, weep for a little while, but like weep in my money. Crying into money makes it
Weep as you do snow angels in your pile of coins like Scrooge McDuck.
Oh no, I inherited instead.
Oh no.
How's that gonna be?
I'm so sad.
Great consolation prize.
My sibling is gone.
Best way to weep is into your wads of cash. So
Yes.
Always.
Dab.
Weeping poor, bad. Weeping into money, better.
Yeah. Somehow takes the edge off.
Yeah.
Just get a little dollar bill. You're just like,
Oh.
just dab the tears away.
They are mostly cloth anyway. But I think I haven't
Not
had
in
enough.
Canada.
You guys have the plastic stuff.
You have plastic bullshit. We got Monopoly money up
I
here.
don't like that.
It's all bright colored and there are animals on it.
Yeah. And the space arms on one of them, and I'm always a fan of space.
wait, does like water just roll off Canadian money?
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I need to go back to Canada and play with
Come
money.
to Canada. Come to my house. There's no money there, but you can come to my house.
I can exchange
Bring your own money.
for like a
There's
tenner.
It's like, stop. There's no money there.
There's not.
Bring 110 and we'll dip it in water.
I got a 5, I think.
Science experiments.
The 10s are purple.
I
So
love it.
cool. All right. That's off topic. But yeah, I think I haven't had enough time to work out plan A or plan B. So it's absolutely the sort of like, oh, we're getting down to the deadline thing. If this could last just a little bit longer, I might be able to pull at least plan B off. I don't know if the queen wants to marry me.
Maybe if your
Like,
sibling
I just need
is
a little
like,
bit more war.
yeah, maybe if your sibling was like trying to organize a company in the couple years beforehand and they just got their shit together right before the treaty happened, and you're like, no, can we like bring it back?
Can we just have like a little more war? Just a little more war.
As a treat.
As a treat.
Or help me get set up. Like either way, right? I either need to turn plan B from I have to have a plan C, and I haven't figured out how I'm gonna be like, hello, love of my life. I'm going to miss you when we're no longer at war. But I would miss you more comfortably if I inherited.
I would be more comfortable in my lonesome despair if I had just
I'm a big fan of this.
piles of money.
Chase lounge made out of gold.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of this, but as an older sibling, I'm also terrified.
I'm the older sibling
I was like, don't let your sibling
in my
watch this.
family.
Don't let them
So,
get
like,
ideas.
I'm the second child, and I absolutely organized my younger sibling and I against my older brother. So
Yeah, you gotta unionize.
Good.
yeah.
You have to unionize. Luckily, there's only the two of us that we've unionized against our parents, but like, you
Good.
have to unionize.
Oh my lord.
Oh, is it my turn? If there's
It
no more
is.
questions,
If there
sorry.
are no more,
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah.
I hope you and your money are very happy together.
Someday.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Drama.
I do feel like I'm uniquely positioned to answer this question as family.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Family has all the tea.
Man.
Yeah, so the question is, what makes the queen ugly in your eyes? I don't know how.
Have you seen
visible it is
her?
on the roll.
She's a babe. She's a competent babe.
What else?
What's
is
wrong
there?
with her?
There's got to be something.
What's wrong with the queen?
There's got to be something.
Maybe I was one of the people who kind of saw, like, behind closed doors, how, like, toxic she got behind her facade when the king was doing treason. And it's kind of one of those things where, like, you know, like 6 years later or whatever, it feels totally justified. But at the time, I saw how like, dirty she was willing to play.
Ooh.
And it just changed your perception from like your cool aunt to like she's plotting murder.
Yeah,
Ooh,
like,
I have a question.
Ugly. Yeah.
I have a question. Are you her like a niece on her side, or were you a niece on the king's side?
I had originally been thinking of a niece on her side, but I think it would be a better story if I were on the king's side.
Nice.
Like, we are, so it makes me a little more of a distant relation to her. But
like you were the only one that could be the heir. So it had to be you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was thinking I was an orphan too. So
Ooh,
I was kind of raised by them.
Well, this makes sense for the curse, right? If it's a family curse, if you have both sides,
yeah,
a little easier to pass it off.
And that would definitely add to like seeing ugliness in her, because that was like, I mean, like they're both like your parents, but that's your.
Yeah, so she basically killed your dad.
Adopted dad.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like your parental unit.
So I was like, and I would have been like 8 or 9, so not totally understanding everything that was going on, that he was doing bad. Just like, oh wow,
just all of a sudden it's like he's not coming home ever again.
Yeah,
they're there,
and they're cheering in the town square about it.
It's fine. They're there.
And there's a ridiculously filigreed guillotine out there covered in blood,
and it's like they're just burning effigies all over the place. Like, everything's fine. Just stay in your room, please. Everything will be over soon.
We've sent this bard to read you stories.
Wow, no wonder I'm such a brat.
It's fine. I love it.
I love royal brats. I love royal brats so much.
Oh, that's
God, I love this game.
This is such a good game.
You have 12,000 feelings.
My emotions. All right.
To quote 2012 Tumblr, right in the feels.
Oh, was that?
Okay. What do you do for the queen that no one else can do? Who's ready for more garbage? I think that I am the only one that can like really like help her relax. Like, she's always like very on edge and very like has to be the queen all the time, and there's something about me being with her that she feels like secure and safe enough to just like let everything go and like relax and just take a breath and not be the queen. She can just be just be a person and doesn't have to like there's no like pretense between us.
That's good.
That's a good one.
That is good. I'm trying to think if I have a question.
Yeah, I know.
what is one thing that she does, like one like concrete action that she does around you that she wouldn't do around anyone else?
Laughs like a real like true laugh, not like put it on in the court like ha ha ha. Like if she like actually like laughs and smiles.
Snort
Like
laughs.
yeah, like she
Does she
laughs.
snort?
Snort
Now
laughs,
she
please?
does.
That's adorable.
So like she just like laughs and like smiles like genuinely. It's nothing like put upon or faked to be like proper or anything like that. It's just, and she definitely snorts when she laughs. And she definitely like smiles real wide. She has like her like court smile, and she has like just like her real like smiles with her whole face smile.
Oh.
That's really sweet.
This is not a suggestion, but this is just like, I love this because like we just established her ugly side before, and now we're like, she's so sweet and charming.
I know.
Yeah.
She'll kill you, but she'll sweet.
I'll kill you for her. Her hands don't get dirty.
Yeah.
Not that you know that.
No.
I guess this is another one of those odd silences sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
Thoughtful silence. I enjoyed
Yes.
that question.
thanks.
Did anyone else have questions for Megan?
All right. It's all
We good?
you.
I
Yeah.
will
Draw a card.
draw. Give me a card.
And I will move it to the middle for you. Ooh,
Do it. You sometimes think you might be the queen's favorite. Why, and why does this worry you?
that addendum
Fuck.
is the best.
Oh, that last bit
That
is what takes
I love it.
That's what makes it so good.
I think she finds me useful because of my abilities, and I'm worried for when her expectations of what I should be able to do exceed what I can actually do. I'm worried about not being useful anymore because I know too much to be left alive.
Oh, that's right in the feels too.
Oh, that's real good.
That's great.
Whew.
Yikes.
That's a whole lot.
Yeah. So
Welcome.
like, so you're an alchemist? Does she think you're also kind of a mage? Is that kind of?
I think I have some, like, I have mage abilities, but she, not having an understanding of magic herself, thinks I am capable of far more than is reasonable. It's like when someone's like, you know computers, can you fix this? And they hand you something they soaked in coffee. It's like, no, I code computers. I don't do this with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There isn't enough rice in the world.
This is way outside
Yeah.
of my skill set.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Yeah, I'm worried. I get
You
worried
can't
because
tell the
she's
queen, ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
No.
yeah, she's very demanding when she's not getting what she wants. And so it's, well, go figure it out, right? And so I'll try. And searching out a lot of magics isn't always safe.
Oh, so what if like you have been able to improvise and kind of like throw together solutions, kind of what's the word, like jerry-rigged, and it kind of worked?
I'm MacGyvering it all. Yeah.
But at some point you're gonna hit
my
a
abilities will
problem.
fail.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
There's gonna be something you can't Google.
Yeah.
I just keep Googling.
There's no Google
things.
here. I was watching a YouTube tutorial about how to do this like 6 minutes ago, but I hope I don't die.
Just give me the knife. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I only need so much blood for the sacrifice, I guess.
Oh, Now I feel bad. I didn't feel bad until now.
Oh,
Because
What?
if I'm not useful to her anymore, I go back to my life before this.
well,
Oh, you
except
don't
you
want
don't
that.
because you've
But you
killed
can't.
people for her.
You go to the afterlife.
I go
The afterlife
before
either I
this.
go, yeah.
Who poisons the poisoner?
The poisoner. Just
Wait, no. What
Did
if?
Take
God make a
yourself out.
poisoner so good even he couldn't poison it?
What was the what ifs?
What
Who's
if?
the what ifs?
What if this is just spinning off into like unnecessarily tragic possible headcanons? But like, what
Yes,
if she
tell
asks her
me.
captain of the guard to execute her?
It would
Or
probably be that.
Rage.
Like
I need to go lie down. Oh,
Megan, you
But
have no
wait.
reason to say no.
I know. I
and
know.
you would know this. You would know this. That would be like 3 times the
I
what
hardest.
would
know
the
what
last
happens to
words
me.
be?
Sad. But it's okay. We're not at that point yet. Things are fine.
No, it's okay.
Yep.
It's okay. I'll rub my face on that tragedy later.
Yes, but always unnecessarily tragic headcanon.
I love it.
Oh, if yeah, like if you're gonna make it tragic, make it unnecessarily tragic.
Just,
Yes.
if you
And
have
I-
a question,
And think about it. I love Megan's character knowing this.
Yes.
ooh, like I was gonna say, if you have a question that
Oh, God.
in your head, it's like, but what if we made it worse?
But what if
Yes.
sadder? Yeah. All right. Yeah.
You're like, just stab me from the front so I can look at you. Anyways,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Ooh,
joke's
kinda
on
sad.
you. I'd poison myself before it happened.
Who
Wow.
doesn't want
I
to
don't
get
want Megan to
murdered
feel
by their
bad.
crush?
Let's get sad. Let's get
Oh, wait, no. Megan has a glaive, not a sword.
Yes, I do have a glaive.
Yeah.
I mean, I know how to use a sword, just
Okay.
pole arms are just so much cooler than swords. There, I said it.
They are.
And they
They're
have
really cool. I
reach.
mean, I only ever did sword fighting, but
Oh, just
pole arms will fuck you up.
just giant hard eyes for pole arms. Love, love, love. All right. What you got?
Okay, are we?
Yeah, do it. Do it.
All right. So,
Go.
oh gosh, when was the last time the queen showed you real kindness?
What's that?
Hmm.
Chair is so squeaky.
That's
I thought that was the sound of Sam's brain working.
that little hamster's going so fast, you guys.
Because you're
You're
probably
always
like,
hydrated.
because you're just like, how can I make this another sword in the heart?
Yeah, because I feel like my character hasn't had very much tenderness in their life.
Oh, it's already
So like,
sad.
oh yeah,
Oh,
we're going in. So I feel like I want this to
down
be
into the trench.
a super like sweet moment. Maybe with like a touch of vulnerability, but not too much. Just a hint.
Not too much.
Just a hint of vulnerability on the back end.
It's a treat.
Yeah.
That's my favorite meme. I'm so
I was
sorry.
gonna say we're gonna use that
Like
meme
a
again.
garnish, right?
Yeah.
Just Salt Bay some vulnerability on there.
Yes.
So I think it was after something with a group of people. Courtiers have infighting, so maybe my rival was there, and things got a little like polite heated. We all know polite heated, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The God, what is the expression that I love? Oscar Wilde, the
Passive
gentle mask of manners.
Yes.
You're just like ripping people apart, but you are so polite about it.
Yeah, so things maybe got like really rough, and maybe somebody else in the room was like, why don't we take a walk on the veranda or whatever. Right? Is it stuffy in here? I think I might have a case of the vapors. Let's go for a walk, right? And afterwards, the
You're my
queen.
fainting couch.
The air in here is bad. There's a miasma. I think afterwards, the queen saw that I was like legitimately upset about something, and I was trying really hard to like not be upset. But the moment everyone else walked out of the room, I was like,
So,
you know,
sad anime pose.
sad and angry, a single tear, stiff upper lip that is crumbling.
Just the chin wiggles like once, just like.
Yeah, you know, and she comes over and she's actually like really sweet about it and comforting, and like maybe even like a hand on the shoulder, a little touch, a little as a treat. And like maybe she does that thing where people do where they recount like a story from their life. That's like,
I remember a time just like this.
I was like this once.
And look at me now.
Look at me now, I'm the queen.
Look
like,
me now.
You're gonna be great. Don't worry about it. Like, maybe she joked, like, do you want me to kill them? But it wasn't a joke.
And it's like, but really.
Never is.
You know? And it was really sweet and really touching. And I think it was really only like that one time where it was like, yeah, let's make a human connection for like a hot sec. And then it was over.
Questions.
I love questions.
First of all, was her hand gloved or ungloved?
Very important.
It was just a little connection, so gloved.
Gloved. Second, were you wearing a dress or a shirt which bared your shoulder?
Oh yeah, I think the shoulder was out. But it was still like, it was not skin to skin.
Yeah. But there's
But so close.
It was so close.
Like, look how close my finger. Damn, so close. Oh, those are very good questions.
Oh God, I love it.
I'm a big fan.
Oh, that's the goodest question.
Just
yes.
So close, but not.
Love it.
Not
it hurts
skin.
me and I love it.
I know, right? Oh God.
Oh,
my heart.
Probably gonna die. It'll be fine.
I mean, it's what a way to go, though. Am I right?
Oh
my God.
No, we've already established she's not gonna kill me herself.
That's fair. Were you?
Hi.
Were the two of you alone, or is it possible that like somebody could have like saw it happening? Or was it something that because like she like, or more like, do you think that's something that like because she definitely knew you were alone?
Am I there?
So what my heart wants to say is like we were like alone of anyone like important, but like servants would still be around, right?
Okay.
Like rich alone.
Okay.
So
the great unwashed are not accounted for.
Yeah.
It's like that. Alone. It's like that. Bones is in the background, like that gif, like knocking on the window with the sign that says, "Do you want me to kill them?
You want me to murder him?" Yes. Pops vial of poison now.
Now I'm ready.
Now.
It's like
I'm ready.
And the queen's just like, no, just be like, go.
Put it back.
Yeah, you know, I'm like, I have a handkerchief in front of my face, so I'm like,
and the queen's just like
composing myself. She's like,
so kill him? Yeah. No.
And they're just like, I'm just gonna go do it. I'll see you. I'm just gonna go do it. I'll see you later. A little and the queen's just probably like, well, at this point, it's harder to stop them.
I just make him very sick.
Yeah, that's
what
the
laxatives. But she's like instantly composed.
Yeah.
They're taken ill for several weeks.
Yeah.
How
So I feel like
unfortunate.
it's rich alone. So like
People who matter aren't there.
people who matter aren't there. It's like being alone.
Yeah. When you have enough
But
money.
someone still brings you your drink. You don't have to walk across the room.
Yeah.
Someone is replacing the handkerchief for you.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
God. But like I know exactly what that I know exactly
Oh
what
yeah,
you
I
mean.
get you.
100%.
Man, class is a thing.
Yeah,
It
dude.
is.
Especially in a game about royalty.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That was very good. All right.
It's okay. It's better if people ignore me.
It's
Makes
part
it
of your
easier to do
job.
your job.
You never
It is.
saw me.
Exactly. I think I saw someone in a servant's uniform, but I don't know who. They're all servants. Servants have
Yeah, you
faces.
can't tell
They
them
all look the same.
apart.
Wait,
All
is this
servants look the same.
going to be kind of like Star Wars handmaidens, where you all kind of look similar, so people can't tell which handmaiden is where?
Ooh, it is now.
Yeah.
So I look like the queen. You're welcome.
What a babe. All
I'm a
right.
babe.
I've changed my mind on getting murdered. It's okay.
A babe surrounded by more babes?
It's just babes all the way down. Babes on babes on babes.
Babes for days.
Oh, what a world. What a rich world we have created. All right.
I just have babes for days in my notes.
Yeah, just
No.
write that down. That's a, yeah, that's important. That's an important,
Someone
In my
take away.
fancy pen. In my fancy
Ooh.
pen.
beautiful.
All right, next card.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we like
Sort of did this.
sort of answered this.
But what if there was another one?
Hey, where's your parents?
Cow
Where are my
Surprise.
parents?
Oh my god,
What
how
is-
many people has she killed?
Jacques.
I mean, she's a queen and there's a war, you know?
I mean,
And
yeah,
you
like
have to know like who was
she killed my pen pal from Kingdom B.
What if you had what if you had like a crush on like some like royalty from the kingdom we just cursed?
they were who I really wanted to marry, you know, in my infinite 15-year-old wisdom. But
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah, but in like
infinite.
40 years after
Infinite.
you've had fun.
After
Yeah.
you've had fun ruling by yourself for a little bit.
and
you
I
get
looked at
bored.
him and I was like, ah, that's a silver fox in the making.
I'll check back in with you in
Oh,
40 years.
I love that.
Can you just
you,
stay available for the next 4 decades? Is that something I can count on you to do?
You can make people available.
Good.
If there's anything this game has taught us, you can make people available.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Bozo's
real
character
easy.
would still be handmaiden like 40
Yeah.
years from now, right? Looking
Yeah,
the
of
same-
course.
Yeah.
They are
Looking
ageless.
Strangely enough, I
exactly
didn't
the
look like the
same.
queen when I got here.
They are ageless.
Um,
Yeah, in
Oh,
40
like-
years they'll look like you.
so yeah,
I will.
What if the monarch of Kingdom, which was, what was
A.
it? Kingdom A? Kingdom A.
We're going to Kingdom B.
Yeah.
We are in Kingdom C, Kurt. Like we're from Kingdom
No, we're in
C.
Kingdom
We've done
1.
this. Yeah, Kingdom 1.
We're in Kingdom 1.
Okay, going to Kingdom B. But
Yep.
the monarch of Kingdom A, maybe not even the monarch, maybe they're like,
Air.
I was like third
maybe
kid or
they're
something.
cute Prince Harry-esque person. I was like, oh, they have
The optimal
potential.
choice.
But now that they're cursed, it's not even like she's like he's dead yet, but I know that he's gonna be dead.
He will be.
Yeah, because I mean
Yeah.
it'll be 5 years, and then the heir, and then well,
Yeah, my options are getting really limited.
yeah.
Yeah,
Things
to
are not
whoever
looking
she
great
picks
on
out
the-
for you.
Things are not looking great on the Kingdom A
That's what
front.
she's doing. I know, and I know that's what she's doing.
That's very good.
I'm so excited.
So much drama.
We've made such a delightfully wicked queen.
I love her. She laughs.
I love
around
her
me.
so
love her.
Much.
So very good. All right.
She'll kill me, or someone who looks like her will.
If we're lucky.
Or fancy state guillotine.
Yeah.
Do we have any more questions?
Just for the record, my internet's getting a little funky, just so you guys know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will
I'm
light
hitting
some
the 9
incense.
o'clock dead hour. Yeah, like, quick exorcism, just letting you know if I vanish, that's what's happening. Internet is just slow.
Hopefully we will not. And if we need
Hopefully
to,
we'll be good.
and if we need to force the ending, we can force the ending too. So
Okay.
the queen knows something about you that no one else does. What is it?
Is this part of your vulnerable times together? Sorry, that was too much. wasn't it?
Vulnerable times.
Vulnerable time.
That's what the kids are calling it now.
Yeah.
I think that I came to Kingdom 1 as a refugee from the war from Kingdom B. So I'm from Kingdom B, our enemy kingdom, but nobody else knows that, because otherwise I wouldn't be allowed in the guard if people knew where I was from. And I certainly wouldn't be allowed to be so close to the queen, because people would think bad things were going to happen. But the queen knows, and nobody else knows.
Do you know?
Oh my God. I don't now. I don't now.
Watch Meghan be
Oh
Oh
no.
no!
She doesn't even know
What
it.
did happen?
Yeah.
No, you're
Okay,
back.
no.
We're back. Okay, we're good. Oh my
Say what
God.
you
We
said
went
again.
robot for a second.
Yeah, say what you said again.
Am I
Oh,
back?
Oh, yeah.
yes, ish.
Oh.
Oh.
Am I good now?
Yeah.
Make more animated faces. Okay. Yeah.
All
you're
right.
good.
We can, yeah.
Okay,
good.
all right.
If it starts hiccuping too
Oh.
much again, we'll up.
I think it said, what if Meghan's like royalty were returning?
Oh no!
This is where I was gonna go. What if you weren't a refugee? What if you think your family was refugees, but you're actually kidnapped?
Hostage.
I love it so much. Any excuse to play princess.
Hostage
Any
situation.
excuse. Yes, that's absolutely what it was. That, or even like a not so much like a hostage situation, like a Theon Greyjoy being raised by the Starks type of thing.
That's
But
what
you
I
don't
meant
even
by
know.
hostage. Yeah.
Like as like but like I don't know that. I just was like, oh, I'm just like some, like, my parents were refugees and like I got taken in.
These are my parents.
Right. No. That's so good.
I love it.
It's like keep your enemies closer, am I right?
Oh, guys,
How much closer can you get?
It's like now I have the child of my enemy kingdom protecting me with their life.
Oh man, that just makes her being like truly vulnerable and belly laughing with you so
Dark.
tragic.
I want to put this on a plate and
I mean-
eat it.
Oh,
Oh,
to be fair,
no.
like, she wasn't queen when this happened.
That's true.
She still hasn't told you.
Oh, I know. Oh my God. That's
keeping
so good.
secrets. Oh my God, I want to just roll in it.
I know. I just want to like make a cocoon out of it and sleep for like
Full
6 to 7 days.
Body. Oh, yes.
We want.
So good.
Do we want to? We can pull, or we can see if we wanted to kind of force it in case Bones' internet goes kaplutz.
I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's being bad.
And it should, like, the card should be coming up soonish.
Yeah.
So just so we don't lose you, we can do, let's say. All right.
Pretend I died. Or turned into a puff of smoke and escaped.
Oh, wow. It was, all right. I'm just gonna,
Oh.
let's pull it out. Okay. All right. So now all that happens with this is we just all go around in a circle and answer the question. So I'll go first, and my answer is absolutely, with my life.
You don't even know why you wouldn't.
I know.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I do. I don't have better options yet. And I love her, but
I also don't think I have better options yet. I don't think I've been cozying up to this air, like, at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's really weird because I think that's what my character would do too. Like, she's 15 and wants so many things that she can't have, but she doesn't have anything better to rely on right now.
Oh, this queen has done too good
So
a
good.
job.
I think this might be the
she's
first game I've played
so
where
confident, you guys.
But she's so competent.
She's
just,
so competent.
She's just incredibly competent, and I love it.
I stand a competent queen.
Me,
I'm in love. For realsies.
For realsies.
Yes.
Oh,
Everybody
she's
loves
dangerous.
Competent woman.
I mean,
yes, that's where we like to be.
Yeah, what's not to like, right? It's fantastic.
God, I fear her. I love it.
I fear her, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
My character would totally fear and love her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
like,
she's.
Oh my gosh.
She read The Prince and she nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feared or loved? Nope. Both. But like actually accomplishes that.
Yeah.
Both
Okay.
feared and loved.
My internet's really starting to go.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Thanks for playing with us.
Yeah, let's do some
perfect.
outros.
Oh, she loved me. I just.
We'll see. Abby, are you around to take us out after we do outros? I call to the voice of God, who is running some tech for us. But we'll do some outros in the meantime. So let's go in reverse order, and we'll do your name and where people can find you and what your favorite moment of the game was. And so we'll start with Sharon.
Yes. I'm still picking my favorite moment. All right.
That's fine. You can vamp. You can stall for time.
Okay. So hi, my name's Sharon. You can find me at @chew_baka on Twitter. I'm just gonna grab a moment and say the one where Meghan's character is the only one who gets to see the queen really laugh.
That's very good.
I really like that one. Oh, that means it's me now. Okay. I'm Sam. You can find me at Sam Undomiel, UNDOMIEL on Twitter. My favorite moment was when I looked at Meghan and said, "Do you know?" And Megan's entire face lit up. That was great. That's the RP moment you wait for in your entire life.
Oh, I think we've totally.
Okay, are we on me? I keep freezing and cutting out.
Yeah, it's okay.
Am I?
Yeah, you're good.
On Twitter, I am in a podcast and play a very stressed druid. And my favorite moment was that I didn't turn in Meghan's character. Yeah.
Oh, that's very, very good.
This love pretzel.
This love pretzel.
And I'm frozen again.
Oh no. Wow, you're not lying about this 9 o'clock dead hour.
It's amazing.
Do they like bring the internet in to like go to
Did I
sleep
die?
in Canada?
Did I die?
You did briefly, and then you came back.
And now you're dead again.
Oh no.
It's a thing.
returning
It's
to
a
the
thing in Canada.
skeletons.
Can anyone hear me now?
We can
I heard
hear
you say
in
that it's a
spurts.
thing. All right.
Okay. I'm gonna put mine in chat.
Okay. Yeah. Bones will put all of their stuff in chat because Canada has tucked the internet in for the night. So
Everybody go to sleep. Can't do your homework.
yeah. So I will go, hello, I am Megan. This is my show. Yay. I am so happy to be doing this and to have these wonderful people here playing these cool games with me. You can find me on Twitter and most places on the internet at Megan Lynn FTW. You can find me here on Monday nights playing in Dead Skies by Night, which is an Eberron campaign where I play a very, very smart but otherwise mostly incapable doctoral student wizard who is very fun and I love her. And then once a month I will be here doing Unprepared, running GMless Prepless games. Next month we're actually doing a 2-parter and we are playing my other I have so many favorites. It's a tier, not a one game, but I will be playing Dialect next month in a 2-parter. So it's going to be on the 2nd and 4th Tuesdays of next month. We're playing Dialect. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We have amazing people coming in to play. So if you have heard me scream about Dialect and have wondered about it, come and stop by and just watch us play this absolutely incredible game. I also design games, I guess, and you can find them on meganlynnftw.itch.io. Unsurprisingly, a lot of cool GMless and Prepless games because I write the games that I want to play. And my favorite moment, God, they were so good. Oh my goodness. I definitely think my favorite moment was also Sam just going, do you know? Because I love thinking of like really cool answers to questions, but I love even more when other people can just like ask something that just totally shoots it off into the stratosphere. Or in our case, just shoots it further down into the trash heap. Because it's warm in the trash heap. You just gotta go. You gotta go.
The trash heap is love.
Trash heap is love. Yes.
Can you guys
is.
hear
It's
me
very
again?
well insulated.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god! I had to X out of the Twix. I had to X out of Twitch and everything. I had to close like 12 things.
So
I'm alive again in time to leave.
So let's see. Abby, are you around? yeah, so thank you guys so much for coming to our first episode. Thank you to my amazing players for coming to play this awesome game with me. I love the garbage that we created together. It was absolutely wonderful. Don't be strangers, and I will see hopefully this wonderful chat next month when we play some Dialect. So until then, play GMless games. Go at it a little unprepared. It's great. So good night.
We were unprepared for my internet.
Thank you.